Hey there peeps, mewmew here and welcome back to Digimon Linkz. So today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about something that has been asked about, to me at least, in the last few days. And that has been about the Digimon that we can get over here in exchange. So as you may know, our daily logins, we are able to get voucher tickets. And right now I'm at least on day 8 of the login. So I've gotten 8 tickets for the little voucher. And actually no, because there's 3 different login bonuses, I actually have 10 tickets right now. Right meow, if you will. So I can actually, you know, as you can say, it says 10 and I require 7 to be able to get any one of these. And I would just click exchange and I think it might prompt me. I'm not sure. I haven't tried that. But what I wanted to do today was kind of briefly spotlight all of the Digimon that we have to choose from. And as you can see, there are a lot of Digimon that we can get. So we're gonna start from the top of the list and just talk about what skills you can find with these Digimon and how they can help you. So first we have the War Greymon data fragment. So this, if you actually buy these, you do the exchange, it does not give you the Digimon. If you buy this, it will not get you a War Greymon. It would just give you the data fragments, which are one of the Digifuel needed to actually Digivolve into this Digimon. So, for example, if I go over here and I go to Digivolve, we're gonna go look at, I think I have Metal Greymon. No, I already Digivolved him. So if you look at where Garurumon, and you know, I look to try to Digivolve him, you can see that in order to take him to Metal Garurumon, I need 7 of the Metal Garurumon data fragments, and I need these other Thunder Element plugins. But I don't have them, so I can't Digivolve him to that. But let's say I wanted to take him to Mirage Gagamon, I would need those data fragments in order to be able to take him to that. So basically, in the exchange, you just get one of the materials necessary to get that Digimon. And, you know, by doing the spotlight, I just kind of want to call out what each of these Digimon's skills are, and that might influence your decision. But again, it's not that one Digimon is better than the other. It really comes down to preference, and do you have a Digimon that can Digivolve into them? I mean, for example, for War Greymon, do you have a Digimon that can Digivolve to War Greymon? You know, checking their, you know, evolution chain. Will it get there one day? And that's what, you know, looking at the chart that I've shown in different times would be very helpful to look at. And maybe, you know, after seeing this, you're gonna be like, oh, I want Ophanimon for XYZ reason. Then you now know, okay, well, now I need to look to see what will get me there. And I'll show you a way that you can actually do that later in this video. But let's first highlight all these Digimon. So, War Greymon. With War Greymon, you can get 2 different types of signature skills. I won't touch upon legacies for the reason that those legacies are inherited from the Digimon you're Digivolving from. So, the War Greymon can either have Terra Force, which is an all enemy attack. It is fire physical and does moderate physical damage to all enemies. It can also have Great Tornado, which is a single target fire physical attack, which does massive physical fire damage to a single enemy. So you can actually see before you Digivolve the Digimon into one what their skill will be, and specifically with War Greymon and Metal Garurumon, because they have 2 skills that they can have at their Digivolve level. So with War Garurumon, you know, I put him to Digivolve, and if I actually hold down Metal Garurumon and tap him, I can switch to see what skill he'd get. So if I Digivolve him, this would get Ice Wolf Claw. It is possible that it does not happen, but at least from the cases that I've seen from people that are also playing this game, what you're seeing here would be what your Digimon has whenever you Digivolve them. So it is definitely a good thing to check before you do that. And also while we're here, I like to show y'all how you can check, how to get a specific Digimon. So tapping on the house, go to chart, and let's say you specifically, as we were just looking at, you want War Greymon. If I can find War Greymon. Now he's hiding from me. Let's say you wanted Mangandramon, but you can see which Digimon will Digivolve into this one, so you can then figure out, okay, well, I have a Godamon that goes into Andromon, and then you can make the decision of which Digimon will you use to get to that level, so you can Digivolve into that specific one you want. So it's definitely a tool that you'd want to use when trying to Digivolve them. So once again, War Greymon can get Terra Force, which is AoE, or Great Tornado, which is single target. The next Digimon that we have here is Metal Garurumon, which can get Ice Wolf Claw, which is an all-target water physical attack that does multiple hits of minor physical damage to all enemies. Which is, I have one, and I've been with people that have awakened Metal Garurumons. It's great for farming missions. Then Garurumon can also get Garuru Tomahawk, which is a single physical attack, which is a massive physical null damage to a single enemy. So that's, there are two options for the skills. Definitely check before you Digivolve which one your Digimon would get. Now we go down to Rosemon. So Rosemon can get Thorn Whip, which is a single target nature physical attack, which does massive physical nature damage to a single enemy with a chance to paralyze. So if you want her, that's what you'd get. Now we have Vicomon. Also, some of these Digimon do not have more than one skill. Metal Garurumon and War Greymon are example of some that do have a type of skill. And I do want to call out, thank you to the Reddit group. They have a spreadsheet that has all this information. Shout out to them. And I'll actually link it in the description of this video for you to find. Okay, so Vicomon will actually have Arctic Blizzard, which is a single water physical attack, which does massive physical water damage to a single enemy with a chance to stun. I think the stun part and confuse on like Rosemon are going to be very helpful in this situations of player versus player in Coliseum, or maybe some of the harder quests where you're trying to actually freeze the enemy so they won't attack you. Now let's go to Phoenixmon. The Phoenixmon can get S Explosion, which is an all-target fire magical attack, which does moderate magical fire damage to all enemies. So if you're looking for AoEs, here's another option for you. Now the next one that we have here is Hercules Kabuterimon, and FYI, he is going to be part of the the update of the Advent challenges that we're going to get starting soon, hopefully before or after this video comes out. And he gets Giga Blaster, which is a single thunder magical, massive magical thunder damage to a single enemy. Good to note for future reference. Then we have Mangandramon, which Mangandramon gets Fire Tornado, which is an all-target light physical attack, which is moderate physical light damage to all enemies. So that's something to consider. Ophanimon. So for Ophanimon, we have Eden's Javelin, which is a single light magical attack, which is massive magical light damage to a single enemy with a chance to sleep. Ew. Interesting. Now we have Paidamon, if I pronounce Paidamon correctly. Paidamon does Trump Sword, which is a single physical attack which is multiple hits of minor physical null damage to a single enemy. Cool. Then we have Puppetmon. Puppetmon does Puppet Pummel, which is a single target nature physical attack, which is massive physical nature damage to a single enemy with a chance to stun. All of these have, you know, status effects that they can get. At least most of them so far. And now we have Machine Dramon. Yeah, Machine Dramon. I feel like I always mispronounce Machine Dramon. But Machine Dramon does Infinity Cannon, which is an all-target thunder physical attack. Multiple hits of minor physical thunder damage to all enemies. If he was really fast, that would be great. In the sense of, like, Metal he's super fast. He's generally attacking first, especially like co-op missions. So I have a love for like AoE fast Digimon, especially when I'm trying to farm. Now we have Diaboromon. Diaboromon, he gives us a Catastrophe Cannon, which is an all-enemy fire physical attack with moderate physical fire damage to all enemies. That's pretty cool. And let's see. Here we have Metal Seadramon, which does River of Power. It is a single target water magical attack that does massive magical water damage to a single enemy. I bet that destroys. Dianamon. So Dianamon gives us Good Night Moon attack. Oh, that's a cute name. Single light magical attack, which does massive magical light damage to a single enemy. I like to hear those massives in there. Then we have Sakuyamon. And there's somebody that wants this Digimon. So Sakuyamon can give us Amethyst Amandala, which does single target light magical damage, which is massive magical light damage to a single enemy. Then we have the other version, color-wise, of Kusahamon. I think I pronounced that okay. Kusahamon, which does Tezukai Mandala, which is a single darkness magical attack, massive magical darkness damage to a single enemy. Now we have Seraphimon. So Seraphimon, I mean, I know he's probably a fan favorite for a lot of people, because why would he not be a fan favorite? But he does Strike of the Seven Stars. I've seen him in battle, and oh my gosh, he is an all-target light magical attacker. Well, with that, you know, signature skill, which does multiple hits of minor magical light damage to all enemies. Nothing to scoff at. So now we have Gaiomon. Gaiomon, he gives us something. Also on my list. He does Will-O-Wisp Slash, which is a single fire physical attack, which does multiple hits of moderate physical fire damage to a single enemy. Then we have Tiger Vespamon. Which does Mach Stinger V, or Mach Stinger 5, which is a single target thunder physical attack, which does multiple hits of minor physical thunder damage to a single enemy. And then we have Cherubimon Good, who does Heaven's Judgment. It's a single light magical attack, who does multiple hits of minor light damage to a single enemy. And we're getting close to, you know, end of the list. Ravenmon. Oh my gosh, I was just in a co-op with Ravenmon. And he does a Celestial Blade, which is an all-target thunder magical attack. Does moderate magical thunder damage to all enemies with a chance to paralyze. I am definitely considering Ravenmon after I just saw him. So yeah, I'm definitely considering him. So now we have Justimon, who does Justice Kick. It is a single null physical attack who does massive physical null damage to a single enemy. Saberleomon. This is one of the other Digimon that we got the data fragments for in the intro Advent quest. So hopefully all of y'all already have data fragments to this one and don't need to exchange your tickets for these. And he does Howling Crusher, which is a single nature physical attack, multiple hits of moderate physical nature damage to a single enemy. Then we have Mega Gargomon, who I lost on my list. Burst Shot. It's an all-target fire physical attack. Multiple hits of minor physical fire damage to all enemies. Then we have Grunquagmon, who does Dimension Scissor. It's a single attack, nature physical attack, who does massive physical nature damage to a single enemy. Now we have Titanmon, who does Soul Core Attack. It's a single nature physical attack, which does massive physical nature damage to a single enemy. Pretty cool. We then have Boltmon. Boltmon does Tomahawk Stinger, which is a single attack physical. It does massive physical null damage to a single enemy. And as you can see, some of these skill types and what they do are very, they do kind of repeat. So Minervamon. So with Minervamon, we have Strike Roll. Strike Roll, which is a single target null physical attack. It does massive physical null damage to a single enemy. Then we have Ground Locomon, who does Destruction Crush, which is an all-target nature magical attack. It does moderate magical nature damage to all enemies. But Ground Locomon also has a different signature attack, which is the L Express attack. It is a single target nature physical attack who does massive physical nature damage to a single enemy. I don't know Ground Locomon, so that's very interesting. Now we have Metal Edamon. He does Banana Slip. It's an all-target null debuff. It does a chance to stun all enemies. Moving on. Prince Mamemon. So with Prince Mamemon, we get Smile Warhead. Of course, that doesn't sound threatening. Which is a single attack. It's physical. It's massive physical null damage to a single enemy. Now we have Hyandramon, who has a Atomic Ray, which is a single target thunder physical attack that does massive physical thunder damage to a single enemy with a chance to stun. Ebamon. So with Ebamon, we have Brain Rupture. It's a single thunder magical attack that does massive magical thunder damage to a single enemy with a chance to confuse. And last but not least, we have Platinum Numemon, which is Platinum Junk, a single nature physical attack that does massive physical nature damage to a single enemy with a chance to stun. So as you can see, all of these Digimon have a wide variety of signature skills, and they do different things. And hopefully by just hearing about their skills, you kind of know a little bit more of these Digimons and make a more informed decision once you decide to exchange your tickets for one of these. Right now with a login bonus, we will be able to exchange our tickets for 3 of these. So you can choose 3 of these Digimon to get. I do suggest that you try to get a Digimon that we have not already gotten from Advent Quest. For example, we did the Advent intro quest, which have given us Wargreymon, Metagarurumon, and Saber Leomon Digifuel. Unless you want another one, you can skip these for now. And you could also skip Hercules Kabuterimon. Well, because in the Advent Beginnings quest, we will be able to exchange some type of currency for Hercules Kabuterimon data fragments. So definitely keep all of that in consideration before you pull the trigger on which one you want. And of course, if you see this video and Hercules Kabuterimon Advent event is not there, then you can consider him again. But at least as of when I'm recording this, there is an event coming for Hercules Kabuterimon. But hopefully this has been helpful to you in figuring out, one, what we're actually getting from these exchange tickets, two, which one you should get by just knowing what all of these Digimon are able to do, at least signature skill wise, which is the one thing that we can't really change, because legacy attacks, you can change those, you know, just by doing the legacies. And there's so many other ways that you can boost your Digimon, and you know, we're barely scratching the surface on this game, and I am excited for what else is to come in this game. And please let me know in the description of this video if you found this helpful. Do you have any tips to share with everybody? I'm also leaving a link to the description, to my Discord server in case you're looking for DigiPals. And also, if you need help with the game, I'm there. Several people, all of us are there, and we're more than happy to help you. And finally, I'll also leave a link to the Reddit post that had this spreadsheet that I referred to, which has a lot of information on the game, and I've personally found it very helpful, especially because I did reference a lot of the information there. As you know, I've been looking for how to talk about all these Digimon. So thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you for being here and all the support. Thank you so very much, and until next time, meow.